speak Spanish? Yeah. I speak a little bit of Spanish, so if you want to throw that in, that's totally cool with me too.
If you want
I can't speak it back as well, but I can interpret it pretty good on my end.
Whatever you want, I'm here to practice. I'm not really good at the English. I'm just practicing, so...
¿Qué lengua? Oh, I shouldn't assume.
Spanish.
You speak Spanish?
Yeah.
I speak a little bit of Spanish, so if you want to throw that in, that's totally cool with me too.
If you want
I can't speak it back as well, but I can interpret it pretty good on my end.
Whatever you want, I'm here to practice.
Cuando juntos a usted, quiero practicar mi español? Is that how you would say it?
Quiero practicar mi español, sí.
Quiero practicar en mi español, pero
yeah.
Ahora, más o menos.
Okay, yeah, no, we can do it in English if you want.
So, yeah, like I said, I got a hobby where I talk to people for 5 minutes, 5-minute timer about maybe something that motivates them, something that they think is true, something that really they're certain about. Is there anything like that for you?
Yeah, well, I'm 17, so...
You're 17? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything more important to you than the age? Or at 17, like what's
well, I mean,
really important to you?
Right now, I think it's finding who I want to do, what I want to do the rest of my life.
Okay.
Finding what makes me happy.
And that's important to you?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that maybe for 5 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Starting the timer. I'm Ty, by the way.
I'm Maria.
Maria?
Yeah. Maria.
Maria.
Everyone says Maria, but Maria, yeah.
Maria, I like that. Okay. So Maria, you want to talk about, I guess, basically trying to find something that's important for you in the future?
Yeah.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I think that maybe what would make me happy is helping people.
Okay.
Finding like the way to be better that I am right now.
Mm-hmm. You want to do self-improvement so that you can ultimately help people in the future?
I'm actually working in that right now.
Really? What are you doing?
Well, I came here to learn English, to practice English from Colombia.
Okay.
So I think that's an improvement, and it has helped me so far a lot.
Okay. Are you here with school, or is it just...
No, I just graduated from high school.
Okay.
So I came here like to take a gap and practice my English, and then I will go back to Colombia.
Okay, what kind of professions are available for you to help people in Colombia?
Well, maybe be a doctor.
Okay.
Or I'm thinking of studying architecture.
Architecture?
Yeah, and that's a challenge because I'm trying to find a way to help people through that.
Okay.
But I'm not sure how yet.
Okay. Do you like, I guess, like not just designing a building, but like also knowing how to make it safe and like the electrical means of like getting everything wired right and then like following the laws?
Yeah.
There's a lot of components to architecture.
And maybe making it more environmental friendly.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, okay. Environmental why is it important to make something environmental?
Well,
as far as architecture is concerned, if you got a big pile of money, it's like, just make it any way you can. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
you're like, no, environmental. Why is that important to you?
Because I'm 17 and I'm really concerned about the nature and how we are changing the planet. And it has been a lot of changes in the last, I think, 1,000 years.
Sure.
And for example, right now in my country, it happened a really big disaster, and a big pretty lake just got ruined.
Really?
Yeah. So I think we should think more about our planet because it's where we live, and we want to live more time that we are supposed to.
Why did the lake change colors in your country?
I'm not sure how to say it in English, but this big petroleum.
Industria?
Yeah, industry. It's a big industry that controls. I don't know if the word's petroleum.
Sí.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of the petroleum got. I'm thinking of the word in English.
Dumped?
Yeah, in a lake.
Okay.
But it was an accident.
Oh, okay.
But still, there's nothing they can do, and the government is not really doing anything to to punish them for that mistake they made.
Sure.
So that's a really, I mean, maybe you haven't been in Colombia, but it's a really pretty country, and it's sad that we are losing that thing.
I see. How will architecture or your future in architecture help to alleviate something like that from happening again?
I don't know. I'm trying to think about it and to find a way maybe to relate those things. But I don't think it's just what I study, what is going to make that change. I think that I have to do other things that maybe will help me.
¿Cómo es? What else?
Okay.
What? ¿Cómo? Okay. What other things? I don't know how to say other in Spanish. ¿Qué otras cosas? Sí. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's all coming back.
Maybe I could... I'm thinking.
So for architecture, would you consider developing a physical platform to maybe make it easier for industry to throw away potentially dangerous things so that they don't get into water streams that other people use?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Go ahead and take that. Take it.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty interesting field, and a lot of people can benefit from that. That's definitely something that you can positively use, I think. What if it was better for you financially not to do this, not to take that route? What if you got rich not doing that at all? Or I wouldn't. Would there be any other motivating, not to say you're trying to destroy the planet, I'm not saying that, but I'm is there any other reason why you want to go into architecture rather than helping people and helping the environment? Is there any other aspect behind it that you think is interesting for you to put in the work that long to get that?
Yeah, well, I think that would make me happy.
Okay.
Because I really like to draw a lot.
Yeah?
And I also like math, but it's kind of hard to find a career that lets me do both.
Okay.
So I got into architecture, and I thought maybe that's what I have to do.
Okay, I see. Do you ever worry that, I know we're almost out of time, but do you ever worry that doing something that you love as a means, as a way to keep you, fed and have a roof over your head?
Yeah.
Would you ever get tired of it? And then do you have other things that you love that you could do on the side? If you turn your hobby into a profession, maybe it doesn't feel like a hobby to you anymore.
Yeah, well, I think that it's important for me to do something that I love, because I'm not thinking that it's what I'm going to do the rest of my life, but most part of it. So I'm really concerned about doing something that makes me happy.
Sure.
But also that lets me help other people.
Okay.
And I know that at a certain time I will get tired of it. I mean, I'm gonna do it almost all day.
Sure. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna be stressed, and when I get to work, it's gonna be a lot of things that I have to think and that I will have to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe I will end up thinking that's not what I like, but I know that deep inside it is.
Okay.
So I have a lot of other things that I like to do, and maybe I'll get some time to practice that or to do that things that also makes me happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ultimately keeps you happy. Would you mind if I just summarize real quick?
Yeah.
I think this is good talk. So, Maria, I can't do it in Spanish even if I try.
Yeah, don't worry.
En el futuro, ¿te quieres un trabajador arquitecto? ¿Cómo se dice?
Arquitecta.
Arquitecta.
Para mujer.
Para, ¿cómo se dice? Ayuda usted
ayudar
y a todas las personas aquí en el mundo.
Sí.
Y si quieres una profesión, un trabajo, profesión, que sentía feliz todos los veces.
Que te haga sentir feliz.
Que te hagas, como si otra vez, uno más.
Que te haga sentir
feliz.
It's the same in English.
It's the same in English.
You feel happy.
Yeah. Maria, thank you so much for the talk.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Have a good day.
You have a good walk and a good